guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I hear there's new horror at Walmart. I hear the bloody disgusting displays have been replenished and there is some new items. Now, it seems like every time this happens, I check all the Walmarts that are super close to my house and they're never there. They're never there. Except for one that's somewhat close, but it is a little bit of a drive. And every time that this stuff comes out, this Walmart that I'm sitting in the parking lot of always seems to be the first Walmart to have this stuff out. So I wasn't even going to waste my time going to any other ones. I'm just going to go to this one and hope for the best. And hopefully they have some stuff. I know they have some new Friday the 13th stuff. They have some Jaws stuff. I'm pretty sure they also have those new Goosebumps figures. And yeah. It looks like there's some really cool stuff. So we're going to head into the Walmart and we're going to hopefully find some new bloody disgusting horror because we're right at that halfway mark to Halloween and I am getting in the Halloween mood. Let's go find some spooky stuff. All right, guys, well, we're back from the Walmart, and yeah, that Walmart, it pulled through just like it did every other time. They had their new bloody disgusting stuff out, which was awesome to see. At first, I didn't see it. I kind of walked to the area where I think it was at one point, and I think they actually moved it to a different part in the entertainment section. So I originally went to where it was supposed to be, and they had some other stuff there, and I was like, oh, okay. So then I went down a couple other lanes, and then I think I might have even walked past it once and didn't even realize. But then I came back through again. I was like, oh, here it is. So it was very cool. Yeah, there was some awesome stuff. Friday the 13th stuff. It was cool to see those Goosebumps figures. A lot of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, which I've never seen that. I'll see it eventually. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of a fun movie to watch. They had a Terrifier thing. They had some Megan stuff there, which I've never seen that movie yet either. They had that Nun, NECA. The front box of that was really creepy. I thought that was really cool. They had some Conjuring stuff, all kinds of really, really cool stuff. I did pick up a couple of things, and I will show that off in a minute. But on the way back from Walmart, I did swing into a record store, and I thought about filming in there, because they did actually have some really cool soundtracks and some really cool like horror soundtracks, but I didn't. It's the first time I'd ever been into that record shop. I didn't really know how they thought about it, so I didn't film in there. Although the guy working there, I don't know if he was the owner or just somebody working there, couldn't have been nicer. I mean, he was a really, really cool guy. So honestly, he probably would have been completely fine with it. But they had like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre soundtrack there. They had the Reanimator soundtrack there. And a couple other horror soundtracks, but the one thing that they had there, and it was way out of my price range that was really cool, is they had like this, it's not really a box set, but I think it was like a 3 or 4 record kind of set of the Freddy's Nightmares, the TV show Freddy's Nightmares, the soundtrack for that, but that was going for $180. So yeah, I was not going to pick that up, but it would have been kind of cool to show off. Maybe if I go in there again, I'll ask the guy if I can film around. I'll show off some of that stuff, but he was very, very cool. I just picked up one thing. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a big Frank Zappa fan. So I just picked up Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention, the Roxy and Elsewhere album. I figured, why not? I mean, this is a really good, this is a 2 LP set, and it was only $25. In fact, I went and I paid for it, and the guy's like, why am I selling this for so cheap? He's like, oh, that's right. He's like, I had a whole section of like records, or a whole part of like a set of records that came in that I got a really, really good deal. So, because normally something like this, you'd think would normally brand new would probably go for $35 to $40. So to get it at $24.98 is a steal in my opinion, and it's a fantastic album. But yeah, that's all I picked up in there. I didn't film in there. But as you can see, I am wearing my Camp Crystal Lake t-shirt, which is very fitting for everything I'm going to show off, because everything I picked up at that store and everything else I got to show off here that I picked up, or movies that I got, are all Friday the 13th related. So I am definitely wearing the appropriate shirt. First, we'll just start with the movies, and most of you probably know what the movies are. You probably know what I picked up from Walmart if you watch the video. But yeah, this came out this week. We got Jason X on 4K from Arrow Video. Very cool. I love these Friday the 13th movies. And the other one that came out on the same day was Jason Goes to Hell. I don't know. Did I say Jason X or did I say Jason in Space? I don't remember, but it's technically Jason X. But then we have Jason Goes to Hell, which I really like this movie. I know some people don't care for it. I think it's a really cool film, though. And so, yeah, I picked that up. And I love it because it goes so well. And then they got the other one that came out, I think it was last year. The remake one. But I just love the fact how they made them all kind of, you know, the same kind of design. I just think it goes super well together. I think that's awesome that they did that. I don't know if they're putting out any more or what, but speaking of Arrow Video, by the way, I saw on Instagram, did anyone else see this? Are they putting out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on like 4K or at least Blu-ray through Arrow Video? I don't know. I saw somebody put up something on Instagram, and it kind of looked like maybe Arrow is going to be releasing Ninja Turtles. I don't know if it's a trilogy box set. I don't know. But I think there's something going on with the Ninja Turtles movies and Arrow Video. Let me know in the comment section below if you know anything about that. All right, moving on to what I picked up at the Walmart. And the first thing I picked up is, and I thought this was a bobblehead, but I think it might just be a figure, is the Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th figure from Mezco Toys. And I'm not going to unbox any of this now. I will probably actually just do a little, an extra video where I actually do an unboxing and show this stuff up close. But I just thought this was such a cool little figure. I was like, I might as well pick it up. I'd never seen that figure before. The other thing I did pick up, I have seen before. This has been out for a while, and I'm guessing this Friday the 13th figure has too. And I've always wanted to pick this up and just haven't gotten around to it. And I figured, you know what, this is a good time to do it. With this really cool Jason Voorhees mask, like basically a nightlight, I guess is what it is. But it's like a light up mask. I think that is super cool. Yeah, I like how it shows what it looks like before and then once it's lit up. Very cool. I definitely look forward to checking this out. It's the same with this. I will also do an unboxing of that as well. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got. A lot of Friday the 13th stuff. So the only thing I didn't pick up, I think that was Friday the 13th, was that little backpack. But what am I going to do with that little Crystal Lake backpack? Nothing. So I did not pick that up. But I did pick up these two because I thought they were very cool. And I'm very excited to delve into those movies. I think I heard that Jason Goes to Hell looks a little bit better than Jason X, but I'm still excited nonetheless to check them both out. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know, guys, look what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. Do your Walmarts have the Bloody Disgusting stuff out, the new stuff? Did you pick anything up? Do you like Frank Zappa? Is anybody out there any Zappa fans? Did you pick up the Arrow... Jason Goes to Hell or Jason X, or even the remake a year ago? Let me know. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.